Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Subnautica. So apparently there was like an update to the game earlier this week. No power. What? Oh, just on this tool. Need to replace the battery. Oh, I do like the thumping. Let's get that. Anyway, I don't think that the power issue. Sorry, I don't think the updates wrecked anything for us. So, what? Get out of here! Get out! Well, that's concerning, but oh well. We're still good on power for our overall craft. It always worries me a little because when you log in for the first time each day, it'll start out you off with 0 power, and then quickly fill back up to what you should be. Anyway, so last time we went over to the alien facility and got blocked by a door that we couldn't get through. We needed a purple tablet to get through. We now have a purple tablet, so my thought is we could either go ourselves and just go like we did before, but we had a lot of trouble trying to find our way back. Or we could take our our prawn suit, and have that available at least part of the way. So this thing is offset weird. I put it under lava. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so we are hiding. Get out of here, get out of here! Away, away. Anyway. Okay, so we were hiding under this little ridge right here from the big dude, who I don't see at the moment. Let's see. So what I really want, maybe this is a bad idea. Let's put this back. Oops. What I really want is the upgraded jets on this.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
And at one point I figured out what I needed to get that. But I don't remember anymore. So let's look at that real quick. We'll need a modification station, first of all. I believe. No, it's not a modification station, is it? It's a moon pool, which we're not going to have here. So never mind. Let's leave this guy. Well, no, let's leave this guy. We'll go out and just try to swim our way. We'll see if we can. I was thinking about trying to build a little base like right here, but that'd be a bad idea. Warper right there. And that dude's near. Where is the big chamber again? Was it over that way? Yeah. There's the big dude. But we just had the hardest time trying to find a way back out here. Oh, he sees me. He sees me. Anyway. Oh! Oh my. Hope we just don't lead him to our sea moth. It's a creature egg. Okay, that's actually not very hard at all. We just go right up here through this lava thing. Is that? No. I would love a bit more of the cinder stuff. Or sulfur, or whatever it was. But I'm not seeing it. Okay, so we look in there, we see this thing going down, and we go right up from there, and that will get us back home. Let's look around this chamber real quick. Just if we can get more of the sulfur, we'll be able to get the suit upgrade. Is that magnetite? Yeah. I don't remember how it looks. We found 2 of them, but I don't remember how it looked when we were getting them. Let's get air. Damn it, Warper. Excuse my language. Excuse me. I've been brought up to speak better than that. I shouldn't be acting in such a terrible way. Do I have one on me? Or did I drop it? I didn't bring it with me. Well, I'll spend a little bit of time looking for one. Just a little bit. What's this? That's kyanite. Ah, warper's on me. Or magnetite. No, I'm not seeing anything. Just kyanite. I'm probably walking right by a bunch of it. I just don't recognize it. Anyway, let's go in. It might be lower down. Like, I might have found a couple in here by a fluke, but it's actually towards the other facility that was locked. So we opened that one. I forget what was in there, but it didn't matter. There's this thing, which needs the prawn suit in here to get it. And this way. No, actually, never mind. This, where did that lead? I don't remember. Oh no, remember, it led to the research lab. That leads back outside. And this way. I hear a robot. Where is it? That was an energy cube. Alright, this looks really important, so... I hear a robot. Where is it? It's freaking me out not knowing. Oh well. Unpowered. Alien thermal plant. This system is directly converting local thermal energy into electric current at 90% efficiency. Most of this energy is being stored in the battery-like devices within the plant itself, each of which holds enough to power a small city for a year. Some of it, however, is being drained off, presumably as it's distributed to other facilities on the planet. The power plant appears to be fully automated, and given the current understanding of mechanisms involved, uninterruptible. I don't believe it. Almost anything that people build we can break. So that looks important. Let's go up this way first. Actually, that looks important too. Oh well, I'm sure we'll get all of it in time. But this isn't nowhere else to go from here. This is the dead end. With these two consoles. Maybe.
Integrating new PDA data.
Ion.
Synthesizing ion. Power blueprints from alien data. Blueprints stored to databank.
Ion power data. It has been possible to extract useful information regarding alien ion power. Ion cubes are grown artificially from a mineral substance and are treated to remain in a stable state despite the huge ionic energy contained within. By installing an ion cube in an appropriate device, this energy can be released as electrical power. Using this knowledge, it has been possible to synthesize new battery and power cell blueprints, which leverage advanced ionic energy to last considerably longer. We got ion batteries. They use gold and silver in an ion cube. And 2 ion batteries. Okay, so it all goes through the ion batteries. I don't know if we have enough ion cubes to waste on that. Maybe we'll need them. I don't know. Anything down here? I didn't look down here. Nah, it's empty. There's nothing here. Zap. No. But actually, this looks important. Is this something? No, it's nothing. Never mind.
Integrating new PDA data. Primary alien facility location updated. Volcanic area connected to this cave system at depth 1.4 kilometers.
Southeast of this area. Okay, a power router in the thermal plant is distributing energy collected on site to other facilities on the plant. Primary containment facility location updated. Constructed within a natural chasm connected to this cave network. South-southeast. Area of volcanic activity, depth 1.4. Power distribution, self-warping quarantine enforcement units, 5%. Arch network, 10%. The portals. I think we've been to all 3 sanctuaries, right? Quarantine enforcement platform. Disease research facility is offline, interesting. Primary containment facility is 20, reserve is 20. That's it? That's not... Oh well. We got the, what was it called? It was a blue portal device? That was needed to get in that facility that we saw last time. Whatevs. We should probably get that, now that we can have a use for Ion, but I don't want to bring my prawn suit down into this area until we have the better jets. Okay, so it's the entrance that you can see a lava fall through. There you go. Then the straight up. Just looking for the things. But no, these are just eggs. Many eggs. Several eggs. but not the things I need. Oh, this is as high as we go. Okay, where is he? Oh, he's right there. I don't want to lead him to our ship, so we'll have to get to safety. I don't think he saw us. This would honestly be a pretty good place for a base. Under this little protection of the ridge right here. There's even deep shrooms. Right there. Stop being so dramatic, dude. You're not taking any damage.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Deal with batteries. Better leave that one. So, I don't really remember how we got to the other place. We like jumped down a hole. There was like an area down, really close by. Let's go around and scout. We'll figure out where we're going. Can I make anything here that I need? This thermal reactor module, we have that already, I believe. Now we're good. Okay, let's go down. Not in the prawn suit. How are we doing? Yeah, we don't have any of those little dudes on us either. Maybe because we're not burning any power. How are we doing on power? 100%. Because of the thermal, of course. Good. Good. I don't hear him shouting anymore. It probably means he left and went to the place that we just were. Let's grab the other tablet. I don't think we can go on one thing, but we'll need it eventually. A blue tablet. Okay. Quick scout. We'll see if we can find the way. I think it was over that way. But I don't have a very good picture of this area in my head yet. Yeah, he's gone. Maybe not. Right here, right? Yeah. And there's a way. The music seems quieter than usual. But it's not. It's all 100%. I'm used to hearing that thump, you know? So I'm terrified to bring my prawn suit down here. I think it would just die. Is that a structure? No. That's a structure. And he's not down here this time. And I believe that had air. So we're not gonna die. What's that? Is that lithium? That's nothing. That's ground texture. There you go. I actually got hurt from the fall. Alright. Whoa! It's just a robot. Just a robot. This place is... This is easily the largest one we've seen.
Local alien broadcast. Warning, vaccine development program terminated. Emperor egg hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
Well, that's not gonna work for me because I like, you know, I'm a little green infected. Okay, so there's download there, but there's all these things. Let's look at them. Alien building block. This rock-like object features organic as well as mechanical parts, and there is some genetic and technological crossover with the design of the self-warping constructs encountered elsewhere. It appears to serve no purpose in its current state, and is awaiting some kind of activation sequence. Materials such as this may have been fundamental building block of the aliens' technology, or even of the aliens themselves. There are lots of these. This construct is emitting a high bandwidth signal consistent with alien transmissions intercepted elsewhere. DNA on the exterior indicates it was once implanted inside one of the life forms indigenous to 4546b. Its size suggesting the subject was a Leviathan-class organism. Beyond tracking and broadcasting its location, the implant may also have recorded biological data on the subject. However, this data cannot be retrieved. Organic matter particulator. This device contains a highly unstable radioactive isotope, likely to destroy all organisms exposed to it, while leaving physical structures intact. Although it would function perfectly well as a weapon, it was more likely used to sterilize spaces for later inhabitation. Without instructions, it would be unwise to interact with it. Empty case. Whoa, hey! 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 Nanobots. Scans show some form of advanced nanobot inside the seemingly empty case. These bots are substantially smaller than any developed within the Federation, and it is not possible to ascertain their exact function. Be unwise to release them. Translation device. This device stores linguistic data from over 1,000 different languages. The core of the device may allow alien text to be read and translated. Analysis of the onboard data reveals a number of ancient Earth languages, and the term CHBC Live appears many times in the device's data. Its import is unclear. The device seems to be configured to translate into the designer's language. It will not work the other way around. Another big cube here. Whoa! Not that way yet. More cases. Ancient Earth Blade. An ancient Earth blade dating back to the 13th century. That's hardly ancient. Blood samples on the blade match the DNA of 7 separate heads of state from the period. Okay, dude. I'm not wrecking anything. I'm just looking. This evidence supports the theory that the aliens are an ancient space-borne civilization engaged in surreptitious study of less developed species. It's not very ancient. I mean, when you think of like an ancient species, you think like something that died out 40 million years before we did. Before we came out of the jungle. Rudimentary tablet. This device shares many similarities with the tablets used to access the alien facilities. Its structure is less complex. This music. This device contains a network apparatus and a holographic projection unit. It was likely used as a communications relay, capturing and projecting the image of the user to a remote location. There do not appear to be any other devices in range. Alien statue. This artifact is unpowered, suggesting it served a ceremonial rather than a practical purpose. I don't know. I'm not sure I believe that. I mean, I've got a fork in my drawer that's unpowered, but it doesn't serve a ceremonial purpose. The pyramid resembles vines spiraling upwards towards a warm blue stone mounted above it. It may represent a planet found on the alien's homeworld. A plant, I mean. A building of religious import, or even the gravitational pull of their home solar system. That sounds like total BS to me. We have no idea what it means. This carving is hundreds of thousands of years old and made from unrecognized natural fiber grown on an unknown planet. It bears striking resemblance to the old Earth yin-yang symbol. Two competing theories may explain this similarity. Aliens visited Earth prior to the 4th century BC and influenced the development of ancient Chinese philosophy. 2. The concept of yin-yang is universal, since yin and yang describes the fundamental interdependency of seemingly I'm skeptical. That's what's doing it. It's the lights here that were freaking me out. Did we get all these? Okay, there's another portal here. Needs another blue. Do we even know how to make a blue? I think we do. Where is it? There. Needs an ion cube and 2 kyanite. That's easy. We can make that easy. What was that? That was not. Something up there is moving. Huh. Okay, well, let's start here. Gotta watch out for them. They zap. Ah. We don't have any iron cubes, do we? Nope. Okay. But another portal? Well, there are the 6 chambers, and then there's the field, and there's a way up. So this is 2. Looks like more scannables.
Appears to be a biological archive storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in different states of development.
Not scannable.
Integrating new PDA data.
See Emperor Leviathan research data. Specimen size categories have been adjusted upward to accommodate this species. Feeding and digestion. Alien research data indicates that despite its size, this species feeds entirely on microorganisms it filters from the water, which themselves depend on a complicated ecosystem of plant and animal life. Reproduction. Large ovary-like organs are carried in the creature's middle section, suggesting that, like other species on this planet, it produces eggs. However, internal scar tissue indicates probable infertility. Enzyme 42. The Emperor manufactures enzyme 42 within its stomach cavity to break down its food, and will occasionally expel it into the surrounding waters. This substance was found to neutralize the effects of the bacterium, and its presence in the ecosystem today would explain how life on the planet survived the outbreak. It would remain to be explained by what mechanism the enzyme is being delivered. Health. Comparative analysis of size and metabolic rates indicates the specimen captured by the researchers was approximately 1600 years old. Extensive internal and external scar tissue suggests it had lived well in excess of the peak lifespan for its species. While a healthy Emperor specimen may have held some potential as a cure, it is unlikely any research subjects survived quarantine procedures. Is that one of them? A Leviathan egg? That's a big egg. Nothing in here. Oh, no, they pulled it out. Okay. Look at that. That's cool. This music's getting intense. Okay, I think I'm going to take a break there. We have to continue exploring this facility next time. But there's been a lot of talk in this episode. So thank you for watching, everyone. My name is Michael Young. This is Subnautica.